action. Putita and Saspsuri up against Pedersen and Rutuyo. Thailand v Denmark. Confirmation of the scores of the previous two men's singles matches.
The umpires, Telly Umatan from Indonesia. And the service judge,
This is how things have progressed so far, with the winner taking on Maswari and Polly of Indonesia. They saw off the Germans Hetwick and Nelter in a pretty comfortable fashion earlier on today. Neither of these pairs have yet to be in action. There is Putita Supajirakun and Sapsiri Teratanakai. And here are Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rotuyo. Well, it's an interesting situation in the women's doubles, isn't it? Bao Yixin and Tang Jinhua beaten by the fairly relatively unknown Angia Shita Amanda and Della Destiara Harris today in straight games. So the #1 seeds are out. We've got the #2 seeds on court here, up against Putita and Sapsuri. Second round of the women's doubles, but both playing their first matches as far as the doubles are concerned of the women's section. 35 in the world, Putita and Sapsuri got a walkover, as I say. They've had their struggles this year, it must be remembered. Of course, Putita has still been playing junior events. A lot of first round losses for them. And there's the #2 in the world, the #2 seeds. And you have to say, not been a stellar year. You can see the win-loss ratio positive, but plenty of defeats there. I suppose the best week of the year, winning the European Championships, but you might have expected that as well. Most recently getting to the semi-finals in Australia, the quarter-finals in India, and the last 16 in Japan. Teddy Ramati and Dheeraj Gunedri are people in charge. They have met before at November. Hong Kong, Danes winning 21-18, 21-17. Home fans expectant. Pedersen and Rutuyo, both from northern Denmark. Pedersen, a bronze medal winner, both the Olympics and the World Championships previously. That was in the mixed doubles with Fischer Nielsen. But a real extra incentive if there was one needed for the top women's doubles pairs here, because with the #1 seeds gone, just opens things up that little bit more.
ready to play.
Umpire saying we're all set here. Well, Petita there on the right-hand side, just 18 years of age. Sampsbury very much the senior partner. Of course, mentioned Pedersen winning bronze at the Olympics and the World Championships. Of course, Camilla Ruttuyo, a world title winner with Thomas Levin. Out of the mixed doubles, though, this year with Mads Peter Kolding, who also lost just a little earlier on in the men's doubles. They lost to Xu Chen and Ma Jin yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Sapsire Tanachi and Putita Supajiraku, Thailand. And on my left, Christina Pedersen and Camilla Ritterjul, Denmark. Sapsire Tanachi to serve to Camilla Ritterjul. Level, play.
So can Pedersen and Ruttuyo give the Danish fans something to cheer here at the end of the night on this third day of the World Championships in Copenhagen. I'm sure most of the fans in the BWF Super Arena are hoping that is the case, but Petita and Sampsbury get the first couple of points here.
This is a difficult game for the Danish.
What makes you, I mean, you look at the form of Petita and Sampsbury. He lost in the first round of the Asian Badminton Championships, first round All England, Indian Open, German Open, Korean Open, and obviously very inexperienced Petita in particular.
But there's some things for it today. First of all, they're good players. They're good to get the rallies going. In here, we've seen that it's easier to get the rallies going here, and Christina and Camilla is very much service situation type players, so they don't like, they're quite tall girls. They don't like to be moved that much.
Nervous start, you have to say.
Very nervous start, and we have to take into consideration that they would love to play for a big crowd. I'm not taking anything away from my own country, but it's gotten late here, so people have gone. So they should have played an hour ago.
Half the crowd and more have left.
Yeah, and they should have played an hour ago. And they have, they probably look forward to being playing in front of the home crowd, and now they're not there. So I think they just need to get going here. But this pair has come to play, and they like to rally.
They're off the mark. Relief.
Yeah. And the ones who are here are definitely cheering.
Service over. 6-1.
We're talking about Matthias Boe and Carsten Mogensen earlier on, who, of course, leading the men's doubles pair. Like them, really, Camilla and Christina, it's not been the greatest year. I mean, I know they won the Euros, but it's not been their best year so far, has it?
No. They had a really bad Uber Cup as well, so this is their chance.
just the start that Petita and Sapsbury would have wanted.
Oh, it's great play by the Danes.
Well, I suppose as far as the Thai players are concerned, I mean, I mentioned all those first round losses. Last time out, they did make it to the final of the US Open. In their stride now, you have to say.
Yeah, and I had the privilege to play against Christina and Joachim Fischer in mixed double with Camilla a few times up here to the Worlds, and I can tell you it's so difficult to return a serve because he's holding it that long. She's really good at just standing there with a serve. Look at how she's just standing and waiting and waiting, and you're standing in a position to explode. And it's just so difficult to move. You don't know when the serve is coming, so effective.
Well left.
Yeah. Closed the gap and even overtook the lead. Just shows you the class that they just needed to get going, and I think there was some of these things in play that they were looking for. Big crowd, and they certainly are going.
Things have certainly swung back in the favour of the Danes now, back at 8-all. What was it, early game nerves, do you think? Early championship nerves from Camilla and Christina?
Yeah, I think it was this, that they've probably been prepared and they saw the first set between Abian and Nguyen and thought, nah, we better get ready. And then, just like we didn't think that he could come back, he came back, and then that's just difficult to warm down, not warm down, but to be totally ready from the start. And then we had that really, really good men's double match where the Danes were in and the crowd left after that one. I just think that's difficult for them.
Yeah, they're in a groove now, aren't they? They've won 7 of the last 8 points to take a 10-8 lead now.
Almost got that back again.
9-10.
Broke a racket there.
Yep, it works.
That one's okay.
It's kind of funny. The players always do that. I did the same thing. One clear and one smash. Yeah, here we go. And this is exactly what the Thailand pair should do in the service situation. Instead of pushing hard on that one there, she plays it high and to the back. See, the two Danes are standing really, really far up on court. So if they continue this, it will be very difficult for the Danes.
So 11-10, the interval lead for Pedersen and Rotillo. When you consider they were 7-3 down in this game, then it's looking bright and dandy for them now. Sapsari left on the floor here after this last point.
One missing. And Camilla, you, one of the players on the tour, the girls that hits the hardest from a left-handed, very, very strong.
Netted by Petita, and it's dominant now, isn't it, from the Danes?
Yeah.
And I suppose this happens quite a lot, but Christina Pedersen and Sapsbury will meet again tomorrow in the next round of the mixed doubles. Pedersen, of course, alongside Joachim Fischer-Nielsen, number 3 seed. Sapsbury alongside Manaping Jongjit, the number 16 seeds. Well defended, you have to say, by the Thais.
That's really rallying. Oh, that's right.
Well, the chance was there for Petita, wasn't it? But just too much of an angle on the racket.
Yeah, there we see. Trying to call it, but that's fine. Fine.
Yeah, well in. Well, it was slow out of the blocks, wasn't it, for Christina Pedersen and Camilla Hjort, but well, they're gathering pace now. And the crowd that are here are making some noise for them too. Looks very easy now, doesn't it?
Yeah, they've gotten into good rhythm, and the Thailand pair can't really sustain what they started with. Too powerful, the Danes, and routine, of course, is also a big thing of it.
Well, it's been hard for them to get a point or two in this last 10 minutes, but one on the board there.
Well played. And if you see that the Thailand pair needs to get away from just crossing all the time. They're crossing straight to the forehand of both the Danish players all the time. They're not really looking that it's a right-left combination.
And they're far too passive, aren't they?
Yeah, very. And it's not hard for the Danes. They're already moving back. What they should do is to make sure that they have to run for the shuttle all the time. That means play the straight, the short ones, just like that one that Christina uses there. Oh, that's well played. Oh, good defense.
Well, a bit of a fright to start, and I should emphasise the bit. But didn't they come through well in the end? Camilla Hjort, Christina Pedersen taking this 21-12, and this last rally. Good defensive work at times from the Thais Petita in the end, though, netting. She was worked hard in this point, just ran out of answers. Well, if they carry this on, the Danes, this could be over pretty quickly. Just to confirm, first game score, 21-12.
1, 20 seconds. 1, 20 seconds.
Well, Petita and Sapsbury are already out on court. Camilla and Christina yet to make their way out, but they'll be relieved and satisfied, I think, in equal measure.
Second game. Level. Play. Service over. 1 love. Play. Two love.
And they're starting the second game. They started the first. Petita and Sapsbury. They'll be hoping it doesn't end the same way. 3 love. They lead.
Service over. 1, 3. Service over. 4, 1.
Well, this game following a similar pattern to the first, isn't it?
Don't really know what's happening there. But
Just over a change of shuttle, I think. But what's happening on court? The scoreline, really.
yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah.
Is this a... You always feel like a tactic of Pedersen and you, and let's give ourselves some stress, see what it feels like.
Yeah. But
Or lull the opposition into a false sense of security. Let them 6-1 up every game.
yeah. Oh, if it works, it works. But the thing is that the tie pair here, see, that's what I'm looking for. That little block shot. If they can get that even shorter, that would be better for them. Christina and Camilla is just, they're just too good. Look, oh, it's a big miss, but we can see there, they keep crushing.
Well, that stops a little bit of momentum, doesn't it? So the interval, and this time they've maintained that lead to the break, haven't they? Petita and Sapsbury making a real fist of things in the second game. So Camilla Yu and Christina Pedersen with it still all to do here. They're still in pole position. They're still where they'd want to be in terms of the overall match, but it's not going all to plan.
No, definitely not.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
7-6.
That's a great shot. And you can see they're really making the Danes work, especially Christina. They just drop shot to her, so she has to go up. And there again, not giving the pace. So Camilla has to create something herself.
Well, the crowd trying to get the two Danish players going here. Thais are enjoying it though right now. And fierce look of determination on the Danish faces. Wow, how did she not touch that?
Definitely needed that luck. Oh, well played by the Danes.
Well, they like a bit of drama, don't they? I mean, on paper, I thought it looked a very straightforward match for them. And then once they'd, in the end, you have to say, steamrolled the Thais in that first game, that starter part, I thought that was it. I thought they'd be lucky to get to double figures, the Thais.
Yeah. And, yeah. And I actually agree with Christina there, you know. Stop shouting before it's a call. Stop shouting. And there's no point in shouting. There's a challenge system now, so stop it. And I would like to see the umpire going and say next time it's a warning, because we don't want players running around and influencing the line judges on every time it's close to the line.
But as you say, it doesn't matter even anymore, does it? Because
it doesn't, but it could be if the Danes had used both their challenges.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Oh, I'm glad I had that little fact there.
But not relevant in this situation, though.
No, but still, it's not nice. You know, you have to remember it's on the. It could be on her own side, on her back line, and that's almost impossible to see for the Danes. So, stop the shouting. Shout because you won a point or you're happy or something, but not to try and change the line here.
Well, there's nothing that 7 points in a row can't put right.
I can say that.
Yeah, just getting the comeback a little bit later this time. I'll tell you what, they don't want to start giving some of the more established pairs these kind of leads, do they?
No, then it's... We have to remember these two Thailand players are...
Petita was in danger there, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. Oh, did she go for?
Can it hurt when it hits you like that?
Oh, it can indeed.
Yeah.
Well, on the body it can hurt, but I'm always afraid of getting in the eye or something.
Yeah.
That's the worst. You see players. I've known players that had that. They had I knew a player once who got hit in the eye and had to lay down with blindfolded for 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
So that is the worst that can happen. But it's going to leave a mark. But that's an unbelievable turnaround, this one.
And 9 in a row. Can they get it to double digits? Can they? Oh, yes. They're bouncing now, Pedersen and Yule. They were just toying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Made it exciting. It's not over yet.
It isn't, but you feel like it is.
Yeah. But way too defensive now, the Thailand pair. That was not how they started. So, there was a freedom scream, you know. Finally. We're free of that long runner points.
The run-ins at 10. Every point being cheered, every point being roared on court by Pedersen and Yule now. They're 3 points away from victory. Remember being 13-6 down in this game.
Oh, it's a great return.
Service over, 15, 19.
Just needs to come up with a few more of those. That means you
Yeah.
in Danish.
Yeah. Do.
Oh, she read that one. Giving the stare.
Yeah. Sapphuri's on her knees. The Danes are on the brink. So match points have arrived for Camilla Yu and Christina Pedersen. An interesting match, really. It looked problematic for them at various points, but cruising now. Clash of rackets. No problem. That's short. Yeah. One saved.
Service over. 16-20.
It's a great save there. What a rally. Oh. That's a great rally.
One's down, one keep going. Petita's down now, Sapphuri's down.
One more. Come
Can
on.
they play two together? Yes, they can.
Amazing. Keep going.
Off the
Oy.
net. Well retrieved. Well, this would be some final point.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Final point of the day.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
What a rally. What a way to finish.
That's not a bad way, is it, to end proceedings on day 3 of the World Championships, and for home fans as well, a Danish win to go with it. They were 13-6 down in this game, weren't they? 21-16, they took it. Well, could be a big week for these two. The highest ranked players left in the women's doubles draw. Camilla Yu and Christina Pedersen through. This was a lovely way to end the day, though, wasn't it?
Oh, definitely. What a rally. Two-time the Chinese, Thailand player was on the floor.
One each.
Yeah.
Not together, at least.
And still signed. There we see the first one. And she's really down there.
Petita's down for a little while.
And then
She was,
the next
yeah.
one. That is amazing.
And the winning moment. They really enjoyed it too.
Yeah. It's a good start for them. You can say they were also under pressure here, and that's good for them in this tournament. They've felt that pressure being behind. We can say they put themselves in a tough position.
It's Wednesday night, and they had to wait a long time to get out onto court when others have started on Monday. But they are confirmation of the scoreline: 21-12, 21-16. So that's it from Jim Nagelson, myself, Richard Kaufman. Lots to look forward to then in the last 16. But for now, from the BWF Super Arena, it's goodbye.